All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. So people have been begging me to make a video about Morgan Aste. Now, this is a guy who is 33 years old. He's a French bodybuilder, and the main hype surrounding this guy is that he is, quote, bigger than Big Ramy. Now, in a technical sense, that's true. He is bigger than Big Ramy. So Big Ramy is 286 pounds on stage at 5'9", and his biggest off-season weight was reportedly almost 350 pounds. Morgan Aste is 6'3", 297 to 315 pounds in contest condition, and 350 to 360 pounds in the off season, which is the equivalent of 160 kilograms. So in the technical sense, in terms of body weight and height, he is bigger than Big Ramy, but in terms of quality muscle, he's not bigger than Big Ramy, because again, Big Ramy is only 5'9", packing on 350 pounds of muscle in the off season, and Morgan Aste is significantly taller than him, and packing on, just a slight amount more of muscle than he is. So in terms of appearance, Morgan Aste definitely appears to be bigger than Big Ramy, because that level of height combined with that mass of muscle obviously looks like a big freaky bodybuilder. But saying that he's bigger than Big Ramy and that he's the next big thing is simply not true. So let me give you guys a little bit more information about Morgan Aste. His arm's biggest measurement was 24.4 inches. When asked about his diet, he said he eats approximately 10,000 calories per day, approximately 1,500 grams of carbs per day. And he started out competing as a strongman in France. So his most noteworthy competitions were the 2014 IFBB French Championships, which he won, the 2014 Arnold Amateur Europe, which he placed 9th, and the 2015 NPC Fit World, where he weighed 315 pounds on stage. So you guys can see some photos from that in this video. And clearly, I don't even think he belonged in this competition. He destroyed the other guys. The other guys were at least 100 pounds lighter than him. There was nobody even close to probably 215 on stage. And he looked like he was from another planet compared to these guys. And that's what makes him look so big and freaky on stage, as he does these competitions against these other amateur guys that probably weigh, less than 200 pounds and are probably, 5'8", 5'9". So honestly, I don't believe in the hype with this guy. I think he is a massive, freaky bodybuilder. There's no doubt about that. He's a big guy. He's a tall guy. Got a lot of muscle on his frame. But honestly, I think he's going to be the next Greg Kovacs. And what I mean by that is he may be able to do some damage and gain some popularity in the sport. He might be able to gain some notoriety for being this big, massive monster like Greg Kovacs was able to do. He might be able to pick up a good sponsorship or supplement contract like Greg Kovacs was able to do with Metrics. But in terms of being the next Greg Kovacs, what I mean is I think he will not place well at any shows. He might be able to turn pro. He might be able to compete in some pro shows. But if he does, I don't think he's going to do well at all. I think he's going to play the mass game, and he's going to try to get too big too quickly. He's probably going to end up with a blown out gut, which he's already showing, pretty bad signs of having a blown out gut like Greg Kovacs had. His legs are a severe weak point. So in comparison to Big Ramy, there's really no comparison to be made, because Big Ramy's legs are some of the best in the business, probably some of the best of all time in bodybuilding. And Morgan Aste's legs, I'm sad to say, there's really no definition. There's no quad separation at all. And there's really no overall size to his legs compared to the massive size of his upper body. So in terms of legs, comparing him to Big Ramy it's just a moot point, because Big Ramy is just far superior of a bodybuilder to Morgan Aste. So I don't think he's the next big thing in that regard. So I think honestly he will end up being the next Greg Kovacs. He might become pretty famous. He might become pretty popular. He might become pretty big on social media. He might get a sponsorship. But I don't think he's ever going to win any major shows by any stretch of the imagination. So let me know what you guys think about this Morgan Aste guy in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up. Nick Strength and Power signing out.